Good morning, and just this time of year I was asked the other day about pruning your hydrangeas, and there's two different regimes for hydrangeas. The mop heads, which are the traditional ones we used to have in our granny's garden, that most gardens have, and then there's the new ones, the paniculatas. You'll kind of know them because they're the new modern greeny, whitey with the big heads on them. So there's just two different regimes of pruning then. So we start off with the traditional, the mop heads, and you just cut off the old flower down to the nearest bud, just like that, and that'll give a new shoot for next year. And these shoots here that grew last year, they're going to be this year's flowers, so you don't cut those ones, but you do cut the ones with the old flower head on them down as far as you like. If you want to keep the plant bushy, you would go down there, and if you want to let it get a bit more size into it, you go high up. So that's your mop heads or metricarpus. The other ones are the Annabelles and that other newer, we call them, varieties, that you see in nice beds in towns and displays, and they are just straightforward. There's no thinking to be done with them. Cut them down as low as you want it to be, and if you can, if you see where there's a bud, but cut all stems come off. And what I would do is the lighter ones, cut them hard. There's no point in keeping them small ones, but the stronger ones, you can keep them at a reasonable height. You could go there or there. So if you want to keep it from, if you're in a windy site, you'd go low, and if you're not, you'd go higher, you know. But it's just a matter of taking them all off. So that's the difference between the two types. Those light ones can cut them right back. They're not going to be able to support a good flower anyway. So it's the stronger ones you need to be looking after, and just cut them right back like that. But so, yeah, the two types, the mop heads, you leave last year's growth on them, and on the paniculatas or all those limelights and Annabelles, you just take them right down to about 6 inches. So that's hydrangeas, and you should have a nice crop, a bit of feed now in the spring, and you'll have a nice crop of blooms for the summer.
Lovely.